Good afternoon, everybody. It's me again. I want to talk today about routines. And if some of you INFJs are like me and kind of follow a routine in life, now there are moments where I kind of have a spontaneous burst to do something, off the or out of the ordinary or off the cuff. But my life is pretty structured around a particular routine. There's things that I do pretty well, every week about the same. There's kind of a pattern to my life. And one of those patterns, some of you that know me, and there's a few of you that might, but some of you that know me know that I have a particular routine during the week that usually sends me to one particular location. And this year, for Pastor's Appreciation, uh, a member of my church made this T-shirt. Now, I don't usually wear a T-shirt because my routine and my dress habit is kind of to wear a button up shirt. But I'm wearing a T-shirt today, and this is really off my scheduled routine. Let me pull this off because anyway, here's my T-shirt, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but it says Waffle House. It's like, what, Waffle House? What's Waffle House got to do with anything? Well, I go there just about every day. It's a routine. I mean, this is one of my favorite places to eat. You might say, do you eat waffles there? I mean, what do you eat at Waffle House? Well, it's a breakfast. Uh, well, I have a post on Facebook that says it's the hibachi of the South, the hibachi grill of the South. That's an inside joke. But anyway, and truly it is. I mean, you go there, you eat breakfast foods, eggs, bacon, grits. In the South, we eat grits. I don't eat grits too much. I'll eat them, but I'm not fond of them. I was raised more to the north than where I am now, so we didn't eat grits that often. But breakfast food, and you can get a good waffle there if you like waffles. But I go there about every day. I drink coffee. I talk to the old folks that are gathered up in there. Some of them are in their 80s, and it's just a place I go and hang out. And I have to drive about 30 minutes there every day because it's down near the beach, and I live about 30 miles inland, 30 minutes inland, probably 25 miles inland. Takes me about 30 minutes to get down there. So I have this routine. I go there almost every day. If not, I'll, at least 3 to 5 times a week. I drive down there and eat, sit there and talk and, visit with people. Then that's a routine. Now, while I'm down there, if I need to go to Walmart, because where I live in a little bitty town, we don't have a Walmart here. If I need to go to a Walmart or another store or something like that, I mean, they got everything at the beach, and I'm talking about, near Myrtle Beach. I'll go down there and I'll pick up what I need. But a lot of days I don't need anything. I just go down there to go to Waffle House. So what is your routine? Do you have a particular place that's just like I've got to be there? Do you go to a little coffee shop in the morning? Do you do something? Um, some of you, I'm sure you have your work schedule where you have to do certain things, on your job. And, but when you're off work or whatever, do you have a certain routine? Are there things that you do? Even vacation, if I go on vacation, it's usually going to be one of two places. I'm going to either go to my mother's in Illinois, or I'm going to go to my father's or their family, you know, over in Arkansas. So I'm going to go to one of two places. And I just don't hardly ever just venture away. Well, unless I go to a camp meeting or something like that. And that's not a vacation for me. That's kind of part of being a pastor. You go to meetings, go to conferences, you go to um, pastoral events and church events, but that's not really the vacation. When I just want to get away and get my mind off everything, go fishing or whatever. There's usually one or two places I'm going to go, and that's either Illinois or Arkansas. It's just, I'm not going to probably get in my car and take off to California or Oregon or, the Grand Canyon. I've been to the Grand Canyon, but that was when I was a teenager. I've never, I've seen it. I'm good with that. I don't have to go back. So there's just not a lot. I don't know. My life just seems pretty structured. Do you relate to that as an INFJ? Do you feel like your life's kind of the same, or are you more random and you just kind of, you just never know where you're going to be tomorrow? I pretty well know that, again, either tomorrow or the next day, sometime during this week, I'll probably end right back up at the Waffle House. So, I did miss I was in Illinois for about 2 weeks. I just got home this weekend, so I missed the Waffle House while I was up there because there aren't very many up there. There is one about 30 minutes from my mother, but when I'm in Illinois, I don't want to eat Waffle House. There's about 3 different pizza places that I absolutely adore. I grew up eating pizza in Illinois. It's the best pizza I've ever ate in my life. There is no such pizza in the Carolinas. There's no such pizza in Arkansas. There's no such pizza anywhere in the South like they make in Indiana and Illinois. I'm telling you, it's the best pizza in the world. The New Yorkers don't even, on the coast, you have all these people, that, no, you got to try the New York deep dish. You got the New York this, the New York style, this, not forget New York. Take all that back up there to that blue state and dump it in the pit. I don't want it, Yeah. But I grew up on good pizza. Don't let me, it was the best. So I don't even eat pizza here. When I go to Illinois, that's all I want to eat because I know when I come home, I'll never eat pizza again until I go back to Illinois. So I'm spoiled, it's a routine. It's like my brain says there is no other pizza. I was raised on that pizza and that's all I want. So it's kind of that way with some desserts. It's hard for me to eat certain pies because I was raised, my mother could make the best pie crust in the world, bar none. And she likes to make pie crust roll-ups and put cinnamon and butter and sugar and all that good stuff in in the pastry, roll it up, cut it up, bake it. Oh, Crisco crust. It has to be Crisco. Nothing's better you got to use Crisco. It won't be right without it. I know because I make it. Sometimes I make this stuff. So anyway, I grew up, that was my raising, and it's hard for me to get out of that routine. It's like there's certain things I like to eat, certain places I like to go, certain things I like to wear. This really is out of character for me. If you watch my other videos, I don't wear t-shirts, but I'm wearing it today only because some people thought enough of me to buy it, and so I went to Waffle House with it, and they all just had a big time about me wearing this t-shirt. Oh, they loved it. So it's out of character. But how is your life? Is it structured? Is it do you find yourself in that routine? Life is pretty well the same every day. Drop me a comment. Just, share your routine with me. I'd be curious to know, how structured things are in your life. I love and appreciate all of you. Take care. God bless.